Welcome to a world of mystery, intrigue, and wonder, where reality is often stranger than fiction. Join us as we explore some of the most bizarre, mysterious, and unbelievable places on Earth. These destinations defy logic and challenge our perceptions of the world around us. From islands haunted by thousands of dolls to villages where scarecrows outnumber people, these places are not for the faint of heart. But if you're brave enough to venture into the unknown, prepare to be amazed. Before we begin, we thank you for watching our videos. Please do us a favor by subscribing to our channel to support and motivate us to bring you better content. Now, let's begin. Number 1. Island of the Dolls, Mexico. A small boat makes its way through a narrow canal surrounded by thick vegetation. In the distance, hundreds of dolls hang from the trees. Our journey begins in the heart of Mexico, just south of Mexico City, where a small island in the Xochimilco canals holds a chilling secret. Known as the Island of the Dolls, this eerie place is adorned with thousands of dolls in various states of decay, hanging from trees, fences, and buildings. The island's disturbing history dates back to the 1950s when a man named Don Julian Santana moved to the island to live a solitary life. According to legend, Julian discovered the body of a young girl who had drowned in the canal. Shortly after, he found a doll floating in the water, which he believed belonged to the deceased girl. To appease her spirit, he hung the doll on a tree. But the hauntings didn't stop. Over the years, Julian continued to find more dolls, each one more sinister than the last. He believed that the spirits of the dead were communicating with him through these dolls, and he hung them all over the island to protect himself from their wrath. Today, the island stands as a macabre monument to one man's descent into madness, a place where the line between the living and the dead is blurred. Visitors to the island often report feeling an overwhelming sense of unease, as if they're being watched by unseen eyes. Some even claim that the dolls move on their own, whispering secrets to those brave enough to listen. Number 2. Pingalap, Micronesia, the island of the colorblind. Our next stop takes us to the remote island of Pingalap in the Pacific Ocean, a place where reality is perceived in shades of black, white, and gray. Known as the Island of the Colorblind, Pingalap is home to a unique population with a rare genetic condition called achromatopsia, which causes complete color blindness. The condition, which affects a significant portion of the island's population, is believed to have originated from a single survivor of a devastating typhoon in the 18th century. This survivor carried the gene for achromatopsia, which was passed down through generations. For the people of Pingalap, color is a concept they've never truly understood. Their world is one of contrasts, light and dark, shadow and brightness. While their condition might seem limiting to outsiders, the residents have adapted in remarkable ways, developing heightened senses of smell, hearing, and touch to navigate their environment. Pingalap offers a rare glimpse into a world without color, a world where the beauty of nature is appreciated not for its hues, but for its shapes, patterns, and textures. Number 3. Cap Dagged, France, the nudist village. In the south of France lies a village unlike any other, a place where clothing is not just optional, but almost frowned upon. Welcome to Cap Dagged, the largest nudist village in the world. Cap Dagged is a thriving community where residents and visitors alike embrace a lifestyle of complete freedom and acceptance. Here, nudity is the norm, whether you're shopping for groceries, dining at a restaurant, or simply relaxing on the beach. The village was established in the 1960s as a haven for naturists, people who believe in the benefits of living in harmony with nature, free from the constraints of clothing. Over the years, Cap Dagged has grown into a vibrant community, attracting tens of thousands of visitors each year who come to experience the unique blend of liberation and relaxation. But Cap Dagged is more than just a nudist paradise. It's a place where people from all walks of life come together to celebrate the human body in all its forms, without judgment or shame. Here, the only thing that matters is being comfortable in your own skin. Number 4. Nagoro, Japan, the village of scarecrows. In the quiet village of Nagoro, deep in the mountains of Japan, time seems to stand still. But there's something unusual about this place, something that sets it apart from any other village in the world. Nagoro is home to just a handful of living residents, but the village is far from empty. Instead, it's populated by hundreds of life-size scarecrows, each one carefully crafted by the village's last remaining resident, Tsukimi Ayano. Tsukimi began making scarecrows over a decade ago as a way to preserve the memory of her neighbors who had either passed away or moved to the cities. Each scarecrow represents a real person, often placed in a location where they once lived, worked, or played. Walking through Nagoro is like stepping into a living memory, a place where the past and present coexist. The scarecrows are eerily lifelike, their expressions frozen in time as if waiting for the return of the villagers they represent. For Tsukimi, the scarecrows are a way to keep her village alive, even as its human population dwindles. But for visitors, Nagoro is a poignant reminder of the passage of time and the inevitable changes that come with it. Number 5. Mount Athos, Greece, the Forbidden Peninsula. Mount Athos, known as the Holy Mountain, is one of the most sacred places in the Eastern Orthodox Christian world. Located in northern Greece, this monastic community has remained virtually unchanged for over 1,000 years. But what makes Mount Athos truly unique is its strict ban on women. Since the 10th century, no woman has been allowed to set foot on the peninsula, a rule enforced by both religious tradition and Greek law. The monks of Mount Athos live a life of asceticism, dedicating themselves to prayer, contemplation, and manual labor. The absence of women is seen as essential to maintaining the spiritual purity of the monastic community. While the ban on women may seem controversial to outsiders, for the monks of Mount Athos, it's a tradition that has endured for centuries. Visitors, who must be male, are welcome, but they must abide by the strict rules of the community, including a ban on photography and limited contact with the outside world. Number 6. Coober Pedy, Australia, the underground town. In the heart of the Australian outback lies a town that seems almost otherworldly. Welcome to Coober Pedy, the opal capital of the world and a place where most of the population lives underground. Coober Pedy was established in the early 20th century after opal was discovered in the area. The extreme heat of the desert, with temperatures often soaring above 40 degrees Celsius, led the early settlers to dig their homes into the ground, creating a network of underground dwellings known as dugouts. Living underground offers protection from the harsh climate, with temperatures remaining constant year-round. The dugouts are surprisingly spacious and comfortable, with all the modern amenities you'd expect in a regular home. But Coober Pedy isn't just a town of underground homes. It's a fully functioning community, complete with underground churches, shops, and even a golf course where players must carry their own piece of turf. The town's economy revolves around opal mining, with prospectors from around the world flocking to Coober Pedy in search of the precious gemstone. The mines, like the homes, are dug deep into the earth, creating a labyrinthine world beneath the desert surface. Coober Pedy is a place where necessity has given rise to ingenuity, a town where people have adapted to one of the most inhospitable environments on the planet. It's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a place where life thrives against all odds. As our journey comes to an end, we're reminded of the incredible diversity of the world we live in, a world full of places that challenge our understanding, that push the boundaries of what we thought possible. These are the places that defy explanation, that inspire wonder, and that remind us of the mysteries that still exist, waiting to be explored. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and never stop being curious about the world around you.